And Matt, that's a real good football team you played, but they didn't get your best shot.
Well, I mean, I just didn't think we were very disciplined in terms of just all the penalties, and some of those were very critical penalties that we had when we're gaining some momentum offensively, and then we kick ourselves back and put ourselves in some bad situations. You can't do that against a good football team. And then I think of that first series, we get a offsides that gives them an opportunity to go for it on 4th and 2.5, they get a touchdown. So you can't do that and expect to win against good football teams. And then you look at that whole sequence right before the half. They kick a field goal, we throw a pick six, and then they come out the second half and score. And you could argue that was the difference in the game.
Matt, the pick six, was it just a case of a desperation throw by Jordan?
Yeah, I got to go look back and look at it. I think he saw Josh Jacobs. I don't think he obviously saw the defender, otherwise he wouldn't have thrown it. But, that was obviously a critical play in the game.
10 penalties, I guess, and then you mentioned the drops, I believe. Those things, they're just self-inflicted wounds, aren't they?
Yeah, it really bothered me, to be honest with you. We talk pregame about just keeping our poise. We have a personal foul on the first play of the game on the kickoff. Like that kind of stuff can't happen, especially against a good football team. And give Detroit credit. I mean, they played clean. They played a clean game. They didn't turn the ball over. They grounded out some tough yards, and ultimately, obviously, did enough to win the game.
Matt, did you feel like the weather was a factor at all?
Yeah, but that's such an excuse if we ever go back to that, because they had a play in it too, and like I said, they played a clean game.
Had a new center in there with Elton Jenkins. Seemed to be some issues with the snap. How did you see those?
Yeah, I got to go back and look at it, but there was definitely we had a sequence there where we had back-to-back snaps where the ball was on the ground. And obviously with just kind of Jordan's condition, we wanted to stay a little bit more in the gun and in the pistol than we have been up to this point. But we just can't have that stuff against a good football team, and it happened too many times.
Situational football, third down wasn't very good. Red zone, 1 of 4. You need more than that, don't you?
Yeah, we can't. We got to have better. I got to call better plays, and we got to have better execution. I thought we had some opportunities. We had a drop in the end zone that looked like we would have had a touchdown. All in all, everybody's got to be better.
Is this kind of a tough way to go into the bye week?
Yeah, I mean, this one's going to sit with us for multiple days, so it's never fun to go into a bye week like this, especially against you're playing against a divisional opponent, one of the premier teams in the league, and to go out like this, it leaves a sour taste in your mouth.